Danny Segura for MMA Junkie. I'm here at the PFL Playoffs. I'm standing next to Antonio Carlos Jr., who is now a finalist in this 2021 season. First of all, how does that feel, man? You're one fight away from $1 million.
Man, feels great. I feel I still have some job to do, but feels great. I'm in the right way. Right path.
Certainly. And look, it was a hell of a fight, probably fight of the night. I think it was, if not the most exciting fight of the night. Um, did you expect that going into it? Did you expect that it was going to be a war?
Yeah, man. I slept yesterday like thinking about, man, I'm gonna have a war tomorrow. You know what I mean? And that's what I had. I knew how tough Sordi is. How hard he hits. And you can see I got some stitches here. But yeah, that's what I expect. But I train so well, man. I'm feeling so well trained. And man, just looking forward for the final now.
Certainly, and it was a unanimous decision win. I spoke to Sordi after the bout, and he thought he won the fight. In your mind, how did you score, and did you feel comfortable ahead of the judges' verdict?
Man, I think the first round was pretty even, but I think the second and third I won for sure. I even asked my coaches in the first round, hey, how was the first round? And they said, man, it was back and forth, like hard to say. But yeah, the other two, I think I won. I get good punches. In the third, I have some takedowns and stuff. So yeah, definitely I won. But it was not like dominant. Like he's tough. He's a former champion. It's not easy to you know get a dominant performance against him. But I'm pretty sure I won the fight. And I think was a very tough test for me.
And you avenged the loss for Copa America. You got one from Brazil. Fighting against Argentina here.
Revenge.
Yeah, I saw the Brazilians going crazy.
Yeah, man. I have some friends who plays in the Brazilian team. And that's the revenge. The Brazil against Argentina, and now Brazil won.
Certainly. And look, man, I've talked to you, before, right when you signed with PFL, also, before this fight right here, and you're telling me how you feel at home. Like this is it. Like you win, you advance, you get to a title. There's no politics. There's no need to, boost yourself up with
Yes.
trash talk, etc. Can you talk about the journey and this decision because it really feels like if it's worked out for you. Here you are in the final, doing it your way.
Yeah, as I said before, I'm not a trash talk kind of guy. I know that people love it. This is entertainment, but I think here in the PFL, it's more sport. You know what I mean? That's why it's professional fighters league. You know what I mean? And I think my only job is train. And fight. Not my only job because it's pretty hard actually. You know what I mean? Like you gotta perform. Pretty against like tough guys like Emiliano. It's not easy. To be here, to lose the weight, training hard. Be careful with the injuries, especially because you gotta fight. After another fight, and man, it's pretty hard. But I think it's working pretty well for me. I like this kind of system, the tournament system. I remember the Ultimate Fighter, how well I did. Yeah, I won the Ultimate Fighter in Brazil as a heavyweight, but I never been heavyweight actually. So I decided to go 185. But after some years, I get a little heavier, so it's like getting hard to make the weight. I always made it, but I couldn't perform the way I want. You know what I mean? So I think I just find the right place to fight and the right division to fight too.
So October 27th, you already have your opponent, Martin Hamlet. Real quick, what are your thoughts on him and on his win against Mutanchi?
Yeah, I can't talk a lot about this fight because they actually didn't fight. Like Mutanchi unfortunately had this injury on his hamstring. I hope a good recovery for him. I hope it's not too bad. I can talk a lot about this fight, but Hamlet is a very tough guy. You see how strong he is. He's pretty big. Might be pretty strong, and I don't expect less than a tough fight too against him. It's gonna be the only difference is gonna be like 5 rounds now.
And lastly, I want to ask this. I've asked a few fighters, and it's the answer varies. What's more important for you, winning a major belt in an organization like PFL or the $1 million?
Actually, both. Like we fight for the gold and we fight for the money. The money is very important, especially on these days. I want to pay my bills. I want to get a little like relax in my life, and the money is important. And the gold too. The belt's very important because I start fighting to reach my goals, do what I love to do, but I don't want to be just one more. I want to be the best. So I fight for both, for the million, what is great, and for the belt that makes me fulfill.
All right, well, congrats on the win.
Thank you so
Looking
much.
forward to the final on October 27th against Martin Hamlet. It's going to be a fantastic bout. Thank you so much.
Count on you guys. Root for me. Us.